Hi, I'm Helen Latter. I'm one of the health and social care teachers. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the health and social care option choice that we've got for you for next year. So the course that we run is the Btec Award in Health and Social Care. Okay, health and social care is really important to the UK. Currently over 3 million people are employed in health and social care, and it's a sector that's always going to be in demand. People are always going to need healthcare, they're always going to need social care, and they're always looking for really good people to work in those sectors. It's a very healthy and secure industry to work in the future. It's a high quality vocational qualification, so it lets you apply your learning to real life scenarios. So we'll use real life people for our assignments and for our tasks in class. You can use people that you know, you can use celebrity case studies, but whichever you choose, you'll learn a lot about other people and you'll also learn a lot about yourself as you go. The Btec Awards are designed to complement the range of GCSE options on offer, so they run alongside each other. This course will give you a practical understanding of health and social care in the real world. So taking a Btec subject alongside your GCSEs gives you a chance to develop a wider range of skills that future employers are looking for. And it also helps you in whatever steps you take next at sixth form or at college. So skills like research skills, communication, personal skills such as time management, meeting deadlines, solving problems, that's just some of the skills that you could learn through health and social care. So a little bit about course content. So there's 3 components. Components 1 and 2 are coursework assignments, okay? So there's no exams for component 1 and 2. You'll build up a portfolio of evidence and you collect your work as you go through the course by completing assignments. They'll get marked by your teacher and they'll get checked by the exam board, but there's no exam for those first 2 components. Then the third component is health and wellbeing, which is an exam unit based on a case study. So it's a written paper based on a case study and all about that person's health and wellbeing. So a little bit more detail about the different components. So the first component is human lifespan development. So from being born to being 100, what happens to us? How do we become who we are? What factors affect us in our life? How do we learn to walk? How do we learn to talk? How do we learn to live by ourselves? How do we learn to read and write? All of the things that you do in your life, how do they shape you as a person? How do they make you who you are? The second part of the unit is about life events, so things that happen in your life and how they affect your growth and development. So things like starting school, leaving school, becoming a parent, changing jobs, retiring, buying a house. There's so many factors, so many life events that happen in your life. What do they change about your life? How do they affect you? What's the impact? Okay, so you'll do 2 projects for this component. You can either use a person that you know, so somebody that you're close to, or you can use a celebrity, as long as you can find out lots of information about them online. So you get to personalise the course a little bit. You get to choose people that you're interested in finding out more about. Some people in the past have said that they've really enjoyed using a grandparent as one of the case studies because they've got the chance to sit down and talk to them about their life and find out lots of things about them and what they did when they were younger. And it's a really nice way to personalise the course and make it more suitable for you. The second component is about health and social care services and values. So the first part focuses in on all of the different healthcare services provided by the NHS. So looking at GP services, ambulance service, all the different hospital departments and consultants, lots of different angles to look at there. The second part is barriers to accessing those services. So what could stop people from getting help, getting health and social care support, whether they're too scared, whether they can't afford it, whether they live in the wrong area, whether it's against their culture or religion. So lots of different barriers, and we'll look at what those barriers are and how you could help people overcome them. So again, this unit would be assessed by coursework assignments, so there'll be 2 assignments again, and you get to do a practical task where you demonstrate the care values. And the care values are the things that you apply if you work in health and social care. So things like effective communication, maintaining dignity, safeguarding people. You'll learn all about those things and how to apply them in real life. Then the third unit is the exam unit, and it's based on a case study, and it's all about their health and wellbeing. So you look at all the different factors that could affect someone's health and wellbeing, and there's probably 20 or 30 factors that you could pick out straight away that would affect someone in their life. Things like diet and exercise, whether they smoke or drink, where they live, the relationships, and the job. There's lots and lots of different factors that affect people's health and wellbeing. We look at data, so things like BMI, blood pressure readings, how they can tell you about someone's health and how to interpret that. And then we'll look at how to create health and wellbeing plans for someone. So if you've got a person in the case study, how would you improve their health and wellbeing? What would you suggest that they do? And that's what the exam will be based on. You'd get 1 case study and you'd go through those different topics for that person. So different methods of learning and assessment. obviously there is 60% coursework, so 60% assignment work. So we'll do practice assignments first to get you used to writing assignments. We use like relevant documentaries and news articles, so things that are current, things that are in the news at the minute and that are real life. We'll do practical lessons, so learn how to use different types of equipment, health checks, workbooks, online learning, lots of different types of learning and assessment to keep you motivated and keep you engaged in the course. Lots of opportunities for post-16 progression. So students who get this qualification, you can go on to level 3 health and social care. You can look into the new T levels. There's apprenticeships available in health and social care. There's a lot of future careers that are linked to health and social care. So a wide range of careers in the NHS, nurse, midwife, doctor, that's just a really small number of potential careers. You might want to go into social work or social services, community care, paramedic, physiotherapist. There is a very long list of careers that link to health and social care. And even if it's not an area that you want to do for your future job, it's a really good course to give you an understanding of people and what affects people and how it makes people who they are. So whoever you work with in the future, it might help you just have a little bit of understanding about that person and how they've become who they are. Okay, I've got some student testimonials for you to have a look at so you can think about some of the people that do health and social care now and why they've chosen it. Okay, so I'll let you read these just for a couple of minutes and then I'll speak to you again. So that's just some of the opinions of some of the students that we've got doing health and social care at the minute. Lots of positive feedback from students who do the course and they do really enjoy it and they do like talking about real life situations, real life scenarios. Okay, so why choose health and social care? Why do you think it would be a good subject for you? So we've said earlier that it's one of the biggest employment sectors in the UK. So over 1.4 million people working in healthcare, 1.6 million people working in social care, a lot of jobs, a lot of potential employment in the future, and the need for those jobs is growing rapidly. It'll always be in demand, so it's a healthy industry to choose to go into. It opens the door for many opportunities to develop and progress. There's lots of progression in health and social care. You can choose many different pathways. It gives you the privilege of making a difference in someone's life. So knowing and understanding a person is a really important life skill. And it'll also teach you things that you didn't know about yourself. And people are always learning about themselves, and it's always a good thing to do to help you progress as a person as well. So if you're passionate about making a difference, you like discussing current issues, you can work independently, so you've got your coursework assignments, you might want to progress on to level 3, and you like that option of different methods of coursework, so 60% coursework, 40% exam, takes away some of that final pressure at the end of year 11. So if you've got any questions at all, please feel free to email me. My email address is there, h.latta@belmontschool.org.uk. I'll answer any questions that you've got if you want to get in touch at any time. Thank you for listening.